There we go. Hey, welcome to the solo show. This goes live automatically, don't it? Yes, it do. Oh, no. Everything zipped up? Yeah, okay, good. Whew. Ah. Halloween already. Let's see. Do we have everything here? They can hear us. No one's in the room yet. Say something. I am saying something. Oh, you mean in the chat? Okay.
It takes a few minutes.
Oh, I know. We were kind of away for a minute.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes.
Yeah, it's only midnight. So.
A little bit before midnight.
A lot of people were talking about how they were going to be tired tonight. And, you know, I get it. I mean, I'm just saying. So maybe it's been a long week.
There were some sports games on tonight. Like there was a lot of stuff going on. So maybe some people are tired out.
A lot of kids are back to school, and they have to. You know, the parents
Football
are
games and
taking
all
them
that.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, we've got some night owls creeping into the chat. There's William Rochelle. Hello there, William. Jennifer Delaney says, "Hey guys, guess who?"
Yeah, we have a jailbird there.
Chuck is in Facebook jail for 3 days.
Shame on you.
Ooh.
Whatever you did.
Ray says, "Hi guys, 80s horror fan." Hey there, 80s horror fan.
Woo-woo.
How is everyone? Says William. We're doing good. All right, Matthew says, "Good afternoon." Oh, it must be afternoon where he is.
Turn that there for you a little bit. There you go.
The blow molds are great, says Randy. Thank you, Randy.
The
yeah.
blow mold. Where are they at? They can see them?
I showed them earlier. It's on a little bit of a delay, but they can see it.
Yeah. We're gonna decorate the set with these pretty soon.
Oh, this still has the original price tag.
How much was it?
$1.91 when I bought it at the thrift store, but they're so hard to find at the thrift store anymore.
Anything Halloween is, unless it's the new crap that they have, like, you know,
like the branded costume stuff.
They have their own brand of stuff now, Goodwill and some other thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anything. Well, I managed to find something today that was actually might have a little value to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone to handful of thrift stores and no Halloween.
I know.
It's very strange.
I'll go grab the thing.
I think everyone's just buying up Halloween more so than before, like even more.
Well, off camera, yeah, we even heard a report that Walmart was out of stuff, you know.
Yeah, even Walmart was like looking low on Halloween. But this guy was, Grimm picked this out at a flea market a few weeks ago. And he wanted to put it online and I'm like, no, we're keeping him. We're keeping this guy. He's too cute. He looks like Earl or something, right? love these retro Halloween decorations, and they're really popular. I guess everyone else wants them because I'm not finding them at the thrift stores like I used to.
All right, so I'm trying to see what's that say on the back of there.
Oh. Accents Unlimited.
Yes.
92.
Yeah, if you look.
Is that a napkin holder?
Yes, and if you look up Accents Unlimited Halloween, it's interesting. The stuff's actually has some value to it.
It's like a little ceramic pumpkin guy with a ghost.
Yeah, and it's
jack-o'-lantern and a ghost with a cat on his head.
Yeah, it's painted real nice. At first, it looks like someone's art project, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
But no, it's Accents Unlimited. And
that's cute.
Yeah, so just on eBay, look up Accents Unlimited.
Yeah, it was one that I missed.
Yeah, it was mixed in with all the stuff that was new. So
yeah,
I said, you know what? It has a couple of chips on it, little tiny ones, but you could just, if you wanted to, like, very easily treat that.
Yeah, and then I saw the chips on it too, so I left it on the shelf.
You saw this?
Yeah, I saw that. Left it on the shelf.
You didn't even look it up, did you?
No, because I didn't see the marking on it. It looked like someone's art project.
Yeah, this could be actually.
It's cute though.
Decent amount for $3. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's real nice. It's a good find.
Naoko's here. Hello, Miss Naoko.
Now, is it Naoko or Naoko?
Am I mispronouncing it?
Yeah. Well, on her Facebook page it says pronounces Nay Nay Oko.
Is it Naoko or Naoko?
Please let us know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Hey guys, well, there's a lot of people here chatting away. Tom O is here. Thanks, Tom O. And he says, if you're digging this live stream, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up.
Darn tootin'.
Well, let's introduce ourselves in case if there's some random people watching us on YouTube.
And let's do it. Okay, ladies first. Okay.
I'm Janet Decay, the Yummy Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri, the Funky Monkey. And together we host the Mummy and the Monkeys.
Hairy Scary Hangout on our Facebook fan page. And then we play the replay Saturday nights here on YouTube. We are movie hosts. We're characters. We are resellers, and we put together lots of interesting videos.
We are a classy bunch.
And we try to play a movie almost every week on our Facebook fan page and on Public Media Network. You can add them on your smart device like Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV.
Yep.
And tonight's movie that we played was Teenage Zombies.
Yes.
From 1959. And it was, yeah, it was kind of a crappy movie, but it was cheesy.
But that's all we can really. I mean, we can't afford
it was kind of fun to watch with your sound effects and stuff.
Yeah, we're hoping that the old horror host sort of shtick was. Yeah, these stations would get in the 1960s would get, and in the 50s even, would get stuck with bad movies like this, like Teenage Zombies or whatever, or and but the horror host would make it the show interesting. I mean, even though they would say, well, the horror host gets you through the scary part. What scary part? I mean, there's no scary movies out there like back then like they are now. Some disturbing psychological ones with a little bit of...
Depends on what movies they had at the time.
But I think the appeal of the host...
What movie package they had.
Yeah, but the appeal of the host was their character, not not that they're gonna nuzzle you in their arms and get you through this scary movie.
Or maybe it's both. Maybe some people like the cheesy movies.
I sure did. I like them both. I
mean, we seem to tolerate them. All the movies we've watched and have hosted.
And in Cleveland, we had a nice variety of horror and movie hosts. But they would show. But the funny thing is, they all show horror movies like Houlihan and Big Chuck, which later became Big Chuck and Little John. They did start showing out a lot of bad, or B horror movies. Not so. Some are good too, like the original Universal movies and stuff like that. They would host those just like the Ghoul would, and Big Chuck and Little John and Houlihan and Big Chuck were just guys that that worked at the station and or freelanced for them as movie hosts. They didn't have characters dressed up, but they
some people were just themselves. Some would dress in character.
Where you'd have the Ghoul and Superhost and Ghoulardi who actually created characters to host the film. So there was a nice little gamut there, of hosting techniques.
And we get a lot of viewers that remember like the retro shows that they grew up watching on TV, those old movies, and then we get some newer people who maybe they weren't around then when those movies and shows first came out, but they find it interesting and they like to watch it. Some people watch with their kiddos. So we hope that we can get some younger, people to watch with us too. Because what's old can be cool again.
Yes, that's
retro stuff can be cool and fun.
Yeah, like how fashion goes in and out of style. So things like this hopefully will get picked up again. And we're doing our bestest to make that happen, let me tell you.
All right, let's read some of the comments, and then we'll chat a little more.
James Moose Gorilla is yelling at us, "Hey, great show tonight. I'm here and watching. You still missed the couch." You know what?
The couch is just right over there, actually. So, I mean, maybe we'll have it come back every now and then for a video.
Yeah,
but I like the chairs. I feel like more comfortable in the chair. That couch, even though it looks really, really cool, it's very uncomfortable. It probably needs re-cushioned and reupholstered and everything. It's like over 100 years old. Yeah, Bobby Harvey Jr. has been watching horror host stuff since the Ghoul days. We know that, Bobby. He's like probably Cleveland's #1 horror host fan. Him and Gary Smith, I think, qualify for that. Yeah. That's cool. All right. So yeah, I showed you the Halloween some of these blow molds, like this little pale light guy, and then this. We're excited because we're hoping Sunday night we could start decorating for Halloween. Yes, we're on the set here. Put out a little decorating party. Have it all like orange and glowing, and even though we have to drop all that and then go film some stuff, but I mean it's going to be a busy day Sunday. And then Sunday we're also filming stuff for our Halloween special. Yes, and we have a title for it. A working title is The Mummy and the Monkey's Pumpkin Spice 5 Buried Alive. Ooh. Sounds scary already. Now, and this is something we're gonna put together because we plan to take that Halloween weekend off, correct? Yes, we're going to take Halloween weekend off, but we will still be online. We're going to play a Halloween special. We're trying to get that piece together for you guys. Yeah, we'll get more into details as the closer we get to it, because I think we're still debating what platform. We have a whole bunch of stuff that we we're trying to figure out what day we're going to play it. during that weekend.
Because it would be nice.
If we're going to play it maybe Friday or Saturday, we don't know.
Because it would be nice if public media, we'll have to figure it out. We're still throwing some ideas
We have
out.
to get it sorted out.
But a special will be had. A Halloween special will be had.
It will be.
All right. Because you can't have Halloween without the Mummy and the Monkey. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, and we started our pumpkin spice Halloween special in 2015, I believe.
Right.
Our first one, because around this time of year, everything is pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that. When you go to the grocery stores, they've got pumpkin spice flavored everything.
They even have pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice ketchup. Pumpkin spice ice cream. Pumpkin spice, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah.
We did a gag on that.
We did a bit on that.
Yeah, pumpkin spice hemorrhoid cream. Yeah, you got preparation P.
Yes.
P.S. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, so we just thought, well, let's call our special the Pumpkin Spice Halloween Special.
Right.
I mean, it seems to have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think if you get it, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's become so obnoxious, and it hasn't stopped. You know, the fact that everything's pumpkin spice, you think, oh, it died down. No.
No, pumpkin spice toilet paper.
It's growing.
Pumpkin spice coffee, like.
Where is it? Pumpkin spice, odor eaters. Whatever. Do it.
Pumpkin spice deodorant,
Yeah.
which is a real thing. I did find that.
Yes, that is true.
I did try it.
You just used it, yeah.
Yeah, and it does smell like pumpkin spice. It's funny. Your armpits can be pumpkin fresh.
So what else? What's going on with the comment? This is a comment-driven show.
All right. Tony Marr says pumpkin spice spam is a thing. Ew,
Ooh.
pumpkin spice spam?
Well, they do make all kinds of flavors of spam, especially in Hawaii because they have a hard time getting, I guess, fresh meat on that on the island. So spam's very popular there.
So what is the weirdest pumpkin spice product that you guys have seen?
The actual product. Not
If you have actually seen it in the stores, put it in the comments because that'll be interesting to read. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of comments going right now.
Flying through.
Tony Marr, have you ever seen Bigfoot the movie? It's by the guy that plays Pittsburgh Dad. It's amazing.
Who knows? There's so many Bigfoot
I'm not
movies.
sure what's going on there. Juliet Shakespeare, thank you.
Well, thank you, Juliet.
For the super chat. That's really sweet. The little fox guy is cute.
Very cute. Thank you,
Thank
Juliet.
you. That's very sweet.
We really appreciate it.
We do have super chats enabled on there. They aren't required, but they are appreciated because it does go back into supporting the channel and supporting us putting all these videos together.
Juliet's also a big fan of a lot of horror hosts, too.
She is. She has a really cool group called Svenguli's Scream Queens.
That's right.
Yeah, she does a good job maintaining that Facebook group.
Way to go, Juliet. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ghoul friend. Naoko says pumpkin spice salmon?
Oh.
Pumpkin spice salmon.
Huh.
Ooh.
Might be a thing.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good combination.
You don't like salmon, so it wouldn't even matter.
Who eats pumpkin spice donuts, says Jennifer.
We have some in the kitchen right now.
Now that I could see, like a dessert or something.
So good.
That seems more normal to me.
What about what I brought home the other day? I brought back a pumpkin roll. Ooh.
Pumpkin rolls are so good.
Oh, so good.
So good.
The refrigerated kind. Don't buy the kind that are sitting outside because that's a sugar frosting. You want the cream frosting,
Pumpkin spice. What did they say?
Salmon, right?
Coffee creamer. Pumpkin spice popcorn.
Yep.
Pumpkin spice popcorn.
Yep. I saw that the other day
Really?
at the Giant Igor. Yep.
Wow. That's funny.
Oof.
I'm just trying to get the comments on my
Is there
phone.
any pumpkin spice whiskey?
Team of Frankie. Thank you, Frankie. A $9.99 super chat. Another great show. See you guys in a couple of weeks.
What?
What?
What does he know that we don't? Are we booked?
Oh, maybe our show. We'll be back on in a couple of weeks. So Frankie is another great show.
Yes.
Where
they very different. I love it.
Yeah, they host indie short horror films and music videos.
Yes.
Some great characters, and Kenji puts that show together, and Kenji works at Public Media Network.
Yes, it's a very, very great show. It's so different than a lot of other.
He's a very talented artist.
I get a little jelly. I'm like,
it's cool.
That's a great idea.
All right, pumpkin spice ice cream. Yeah, that's a little more normal. Yeah, that's kind of okay. It's not too weird. Pumpkin spice roast beef.
See?
It says roast beef.
Now they're making that up.
I
right?
think he made that up.
I don't know if Naoko
I've
made
never seen
the salmon one up, but hey, you know. So, but that's the thing is, so you were wondering before we were on tonight, we had a couple ideas what to talk about. One was going to be like Halloween movies, or just movies you've watched in general. But see what happens now. It's going to turn to a whole pumpkin spice
everything.
hangover. Yeah. But yeah, it gets that crazy out there. It gets that competitive. It's almost like the seltzer.
Pumpkin spice edible underwears.
Hey yo.
Whoa.
Hey.
Yikes.
For men or women?
We won't. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
You know, it all depends what you're into.
Pumpkin spice in the old days used to keep demons. Oh, maybe to keep demons away.
You know
maybe it's for good luck.
Hey, here's a freebie, and you know what? If you want to send me a royalty check, if you're watching out there, the people that make Old Spice, Old Pumpkin Spice.
Old Pumpkin Spice.
Do it and send me the royalty check.
There you go.
To the Mummy and the you can send a check.
Look! I have pumpkin spice water.
I picked that up for you today.
No, I'm just kidding. It's just ice water with a cute pumpkin face.
Old Pumpkin Spice. Come on, that would be a
Google eyes. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I got a skeleton one like that, a green one. Yeah, we picked it up at the Giant Igor too. You said bring me home something a Halloween surprise, and I brought back the Google Eye cup.
So he found this. This was my Halloween surprise.
Let's see. Well, one of many. You'll have many surprises.
All right, so James commented pumpkin spice deodorant. I said earlier maybe he missed it. Yeah, there is an actual pumpkin spice deodorant. Which
is why Old Spice has to do, they should jump on the next year. There better be an Old Pumpkin Spice deodorant, period. And I said, again, send me the royalty check. You can find us very easily. You know where to find us. Old Spice. Jeez.
I just bought 10,000 shares of Old Spice. Great idea, Grimm.
Do I have to think of everything around here?
So what does Mummy and the Monkey do for Christmas? No, that's funny. Just more Halloween, really.
That is right, exactly.
Ghost stories, because that is an old Christmas tradition. Ghost stories.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well,
the real thing.
See, but I do. I personally like Christmas a lot. I do. I like I just like the trappings. I like
Christmas okay enough.
I like the old
Halloween's
special.
my favorite.
I love Halloween, yes, but all of it. I mean, it's a reason to hunker down, like I always say, to watch movies of the genre.
I like some of the vintage and classic Christmas stuff. I like the being cozy at home when it's snowing out.
Yes,
and some of the ornaments are cute. Some of the lights are nice.
I love it.
I don't like the commercial part of it, but that's just how I feel. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's very much like Linus from the old Peanut special.
Mm-hmm.
They make it very clear that Christmas would become very commercial. He didn't even know how commercial it was going to get, but he was right on the money.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the people fighting in stores.
Yeah, I'm not
plastic junk.
Yeah, and I know what the reason for the season is, but but I think also there are a lot of people that can still enjoy the holidays, because you could get together and it's a time to just relax. You can take vacation time off then if you work a job like that, or even you don't, give yourself a little time.
Well, a lot of people who are in school are on Christmas break, holiday break.
It just brings back memories personally of like the coziness of of being cared for, and. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sappy
it's nostalgic
stuff.
for you.
Nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
This is sappy stuff, but it's what you make it. I have some things that are like standards for me to watch during the Christmas. Die Hard movie being one of them.
I think a lot of people watch that, but we'll talk more about that when we get closer to Christmas.
No, let's talk about it now.
One holiday at a time, please.
Talk about it now.
One holiday at a time.
But that was a good question.
Too much Christmas.
That was a good question. All right, what else?
Let's see. Pumpkin spice Yale is fantastic. Pumpkin spice ale. Okay. Well, the comments are going fast. This is great.
There's a lot of I had a couple of them pumpkin-y things lately, and they're real good. I love them.
Watching King Kong on Thanksgiving on Channel 43 is Albert's TV memory he's sharing.
We all do that. I even put together, there's a couple of them out there. Can't find one that was actually taped back in the late 70s and up to the early 80s they were doing that.
Yeah.
There was a little block of time. I think it was I'd say 76 to about 82. I think Channel 43 would show the original King Kong movie on Thanksgiving night.
So.
They skipped one year because,
TV tradition.
Yeah, they skipped one year because the remake of the '78 the Dino De Laurentiis movie came out, and they didn't want anyone to. I think they had some kind of deal with to not show the original Kong, so people will go see this movie, the new one.
Wow. Okay.
But anyway, because 1 year they didn't show it on Channel 43, but I think that was everywhere. WOR in Chicago did it too.
Team Frankie says I'm hoping for a horror Kwanzaa flick.
Ooh, there's none of those.
There's no
Look, Tubi's got to have 10, 100.
Killer Kwanzaa movie or something.
There you go.
Killer Kwanzaa.
Now Kenji and I have to think of
because
everything.
there was a Killer Santa. There were Killer Santa
Well,
movies.
they're the Krampus. I mean,
were there any like creepy Hanukkah movies?
Jordan Peele, get a hold of Kenji and
like,
Grimm.
yeah, do all the holidays. Make like creepy horror films for every holiday.
Between us, you'll have cool movies and cool like products. So Halloween-based products.
I am a
stuff.
Jordan Peele fan. Yeah, that is cool.
Get Out.
That would be cool. I love Get Out's my favorite one.
Get Out was one of the best horror movies, psychological or whatever.
One of the best newer ones that we've seen.
Yeah, it was very Twilight Zone, which I loved about it, and
it was cool.
I went in thinking it was going to be one thing, and I was totally wrong, and I love being wrong. When it comes to any kind of movie, when you go see a movie, you go, oh, here we go with this.
Team Frankie says, I'm dead serious. I'll do it if I have to.
You should.
You should make it.
Look, if no one's done
that'd be awesome. And then have a comic book to go with it because you could draw the comics.
Yeah, and what about the Medea guy? Tyler Perry. He doesn't do He did Medea's Boo.
He would make it like more of a comedy since
so
he's
what?
a comedian.
It doesn't matter. It could be comedy.
I have now watched all the Medea Halloween.
Hey, we got
shows.
We got that Snoop
all the
Dogg.
movies.
We got that. Oh yeah, but I bought you Boo one.
We should watch all the really goofy Halloween movies.
Medea's Boo. We have not. We have it on DVD. We're watching it. That's definitely part of the watch this month.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm all for it.
We just have to just really watch stuff. I mean, that's the hard part of.
I want to see all the goofy Halloween specials. Yeah. I like all the Halloween stuff.
Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched for this October.
The classic Peanuts program, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Everyone loves Charlie Brown.
You quote it all the time.
And to quote to quote that, there's 3 things you shouldn't talk about: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin.
Everyone knows that.
Those are very touchy subjects.
You go into any bar and they'll tell you.
You never bring up the Great Pumpkin. You might offend someone or get into a fight. There's the believers in the Great Pumpkin, and then there's the non-believers.
Leave it to believers.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a great pumpkin.
Pumpkin. The Great Pumpkin, Grimm.
Watch
Watch how you say that.
The Great Pumpkin is a different thing altogether. And they're pretty great.
Did not have anything pumpkin spice till 2017.
Was that when it started?
No, that's not when it started. She's saying like where she is. Yeah.
Oh.
Jim Hearns. Oh my God.
Hearns.
Thank you, Jim, for the $10 super chat. Hello, Mummy and Monkey. What's Grimm drinking? Banana elixir? LOL.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
they're
right. Secret banana elixir.
It's not a secret. It's called. Is it called Mad Monkey? It's a banana infused whiskey. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a little sweet, but I like it. Of course, I like it.
Well, yeah, seems fitting, right?
Yeah, I'm all out of it though.
So, I did watch a movie yesterday because I was trying to get us into watching more. Because we'll listen to the radio, we'll listen to podcasts on YouTube and stuff, and we need to like get back into watching movies or having a movie play in the background while we're working on things.
Well, you say that, and then I'm upstairs working on the show, and all I hear downstairs is I'm working on this while I watch a horror movie, and I just hear you downstairs. That's dumb. That's stupid. So were you working or are you watching a movie?
I was sorting through a box of things while watching a movie.
It's impossible.
And I was like complaining about this movie I was watching. Albert, thank you so much.
What?
A $10 super chat. That's really sweet.
To Albert and his 2 kitties.
Can't we all just get along? Yes.
We can.
Oh, peace sign. I thought that was, he's got the peace sign there. I thought it was like fingers crossed.
What did you say there?
Can't we all just get along?
Along what? What?
Like.
No one ever said that, though. Bumps. I got a million of them.
So,
but only one of them works.
So I was watching this terrible movie yesterday on Tubi, because Tubi has a lot of crappy horror films.
Have you ever seen... so if y'all don't know, Tubi is amazing.
Tubi's on Roku. It has commercials.
Yeah, it's Tubi.
But it's not that big of a deal because the commercials aren't overbearing.
Right.
And they let you know ahead of time when the commercials are going to start playing.
You get like a countdown.
So then it's like, oh good, I can go take a bathroom break while the commercial runs.
But not only that, the movies are not censored. They whatever they do, they'll crowbar a few commercials in through it.
Yeah.
But there's everything, whatever it is, rated R. You see the nudity, you see the language.
Right.
You hear the language. It's all there. So go ahead.
And Tubi did not pay us to say this. No. We're not endorsed by them. We just, think it's cool that they have all these like really weird movies on there.
Yeah, I was looking for something to watch tonight, just having a background while we're getting ready. I'm like, can't watch this. Want to watch it with Janet later. Can't watch. I was like, I trying to find something that was because I didn't want us, to lose it out of the list there or already watched, whatever. But yeah, Tubi's a gold mine.
I found one yesterday and it looked so bad. I'm like, I gotta watch this crap. It's called The Curse of Humpty Dumpty.
Ooh.
And I don't know if it was like an English movie or if it was Australian. I think it was English.
You should look up where
it sounded to me like English accents, but I'm no professional with
I think there was
dialect or accents.
I think it might have been Australian.
It might be Australian or English. We don't know for sure. I'd have to Google it.
It was more.
If only there was some way I could Google it.
If there was only something, a device of some sort.
If only I could look it up on the internet.
And if there was a site maybe called Internet Movie Database or something like that. I'm just guessing.
But anyway,
yeah,
this movie. So it stars these two sisters who are like young adults, maybe 30-something, and their mother has some issues where she's having trouble forgetting things. She was diagnosed with dementia.
She's having trouble forgetting things.
Or having trouble remembering things.
That made me think, wow, what are you sipping
That too. She's having trouble with all
Please help me
that.
forget these. What do you think I'm drinking this for?
This movie I'm trying to forget.
Yes.
The movie I'm trying to forget.
Oh boy.
But,
rare form tonight, Decay. Go ahead.
But anyway... So the mom is having problems, and they go to like the old family house, this little house in the country, to get her to try to relax and maybe to remember some family memories. And they go to this little antique shop in this little town, and they buy this creepy doll. It's like this life-size looking clown doll. And I guess they call him Humpty Dumpty. And she remembers him. She goes, oh, well, your father bought me that. I remember him. I want this doll.
Who the hell?
And it's a life-size, like, really disturbing looking, creepy clown doll.
That no one could buy anywhere.
And he's actually kind of stupid looking because you could tell it's like a rubber mask on like a mannequin body. Yeah. And then when they have him come to life later, it just looks like someone in a bad Halloween costume.
But then there's also all these teeth and stuff that fall out like a
he has like all these weird like alien teeth and
wacky.
Like what the heck am I watching?
Predator mouth that opens up and all these teeth fall out like the Dune worm. It has all. It's like wacky.
Yeah. So then there's you have the aspect of like the mom is having trouble remembering things.
I love it.
And they're trying to figure out, like, she's trying to remember, like, things that happened in the past, and then she has all these bad dreams. But then, like, she sees the doll coming to life. And then they don't believe her at first, obviously, because then they just think, oh, it's mom going loony. But there actually is this creepy doll doing things.
This giant life-size creepy doll. There's no way.
It's like, there's no way. Who would want that in their house?
Nobody.
It doesn't make any sense.
The
movie is, and the whole time I'm like, that is so dumb.
How many, we know a lot of people that collect a lot of creepy and weird stuff. They don't have anything like that. I mean,
no.
If they have something like that, it's obviously
like a Halloween thing.
Yeah, and not
like it looked obvious, like they pieced together some things they bought at a Halloween store to make this movie. And it was shot well. Some of the acting is really good, but the effects and the ending are just total crap. Total crap. Yeah. There was no redeeming quality. Don't watch that movie.
Well, but
don't watch The Curse of Humpty Dumpty.
I don't need movies with redeeming qualities all the time.
But there was no you know,
There's no end. What do they call it? Last girl?
there was like the final girl. There
Final
was
girl.
no, well, I'm going to give away the ending.
Spoilers.
No, not like
No-
you're missing anything.
Nobody will look this movie.
But everyone dies. He kills everyone. The doll
Okay.
kills everyone. So you hope like the one daughter or the daughters would like kind of figure it out and go rescue the mom and like get the doll out of the house or something. No, the doll kills everyone. And I guess that's just the end of the movie. And it was like, that was such a waste of time. Like no one survived. There was like what the heck am I watching?
Well, hey, you know.
So yeah, don't watch that one. Let's read the comments.
Okay.
It says UK, says Steven. Okay, so it was made in the UK.
Okay.
Sounds like an It knockoff.
Oh, huge.
Says Insane Jane.
Well,
yeah, it will kind of like
look.
it was weird. It was kind of like a killer clown alien thing and then the creepy doll, haunted doll movie. It was like they were combining two things together.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the video quality looked good. Some of the acting was really good. But this clown guy, the doll thing, and the way they did the effects, and then the ending just kind of ruined everything.
Now, I don't remember what platform we, but there was a movie we were watching. Remember that one clown with the garbage bag when he was messing with those girls in the diner?
Oh, that was Terrorizer or something.
Oh, you remember the name? Yeah,
Terrorizer. That was kind of weird. That was interesting.
It seemed promising, but there was a lot of that. Why would you be so dumb and do that type of thing?
Yeah, the horror movie cliches where they run up the stairs when they shouldn't run up the stairs.
Yeah, there's
things like that, where they answer the door when maybe they shouldn't have answered the door.
There's an old Richard Pryor comedy bit about The Exorcist. You can look it up. I won't give it away. But he says it perfectly back then, and it still holds true now.
Yeah.
And
Terrifier says.
Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bad movie.
That's the one.
But I don't know if it's bad. We never finished it.
Well, we never finished the movie because we were kind of like getting annoyed with it.
Yeah.
But there were parts of it that were like the clown looked visually interesting.
Yeah.
Some of the actors I thought were doing a good job, but I think the script, like some of the things the characters did in the script, I didn't like.
You know,
so I'm like, let's just switch it to something else.
There's a part where she has to use a restroom, and instead of like most women that like are out would just squat behind a car. I'm sorry to say, but you would do that over going into some dingy, dirty, filthy building with a guy you don't even know.
A guy you don't know. You're in this building all alone, and it's this creepy, haunted-looking building.
What could possibly go wrong?
And then the bathroom's filthy. Like you'd be safer going outside or peeing your pants in the car than to stop and use this restroom. So it was just a really unnecessary, stupid scene.
I know they have to have her do that so she can.
So the clown could chase her around or something. Yeah,
maybe there's another way. It's just so frustrating. It's just as frustrating almost as watching some of these old dumb comedy movies. When you're watching people do stuff, you're like, I know why you're doing that because then this dumb thing has to happen. But it's like it's so frustrating, Yeah. I don't know.
I hear you on that.
There are other movies. Like Get Out. You're sitting there, and that movie to me.
They're making a sequel to Terrifier. Oh wow. Okay. Well, maybe it'll be better.
We'll have to. You know what? I want to cue that one up. I like to watch that one. I'm not a big killer clown movie, except for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. All day, every day. Good, fun movie. Or It, the original.
Smith says, I get more movie recommendations here than anywhere.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, that's good to know.
We must watch a lot of movies. I don't know.
William Rochelle says, I was playing with an Ouija board and it gave me a message from beyond. It said, we have been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
That sucks. That's really
well, there's a Man of Manos skit right there.
There you go.
I think William wrote us a skit. We need to bring back Man of Manos.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
What else?
What is the movie where the clown saws the woman in half? I don't know. There's so many.
It sounds like every clown movie that's out there.
I
think that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That does sound familiar. Check that one out if you.
That was Terrifier, says William.
Terrifier.
Okay, so that's the one where we. Okay.
And then the one where they would, the guy would prepare the meat before he would cook it was Tenderizer. That's a scary one too.
If you think Old Humpty Dumpty was bad, check out The Creeping Terror. Good grief.
Well, that is a bad. I mean, that's a way old '60s bad.
Yeah,
movie.
I'd be okay watching that over.
You haven't seen that one, have you?
I think we have, yeah.
Creeping Terror, I've seen a
I
thousand
think we
times.
watched that one together.
Mystery Science Theater does a great riff on it. But there's a movie, I can't think of the name of it, that's based on that. The guy that made the movie, he was some psycho. He was married. He wrote this. He's actually in the movie. He plays one of the police officers. And but relatively recently, maybe 2012, there was a movie out about him. I can't think of the name of it, but someone out there probably knows. Based on this guy's life.
Okay.
It would show him in real life he was married, but he would bring women home from the set, and like they would all have dinner in front of the wife, and the wife would just have to put up with them, and he would take the girl in another room. This guy was nuts. Yeah.
Yuck.
But I'd like to see that movie. It sounds pretty interesting.
Let's see.
Because I always wonder about these old movies. Like, what was the behind the scenes like? Did they all go home and laugh about these monsters that people were coming up with that were supposed to be scary back then? You know,
or was it just a job for them?
There was a paycheck. Yeah. No.
Steven says, "Did you guys find a name for your new doll?"
No. But
no.
You can.
But you can. So where's the little critter?
Where's that sucker? He's over there sleeping, I think.
Where did that little poop machine go?
Wake up, you little rug rat, whatever you are. Oh, God.
Whatever it is.
Oh, boy, I need to change that diaper like 3 days ago.
All right,
Wake
so
up.
this is our new mini monster mascot that was dropped off to us from the Parma Orphanage a few weeks ago. And we do have a thing going on where you can send in a name suggestion on an actual postcard. And you can mail it to our P.O. Box address.
Ignore the, except you can delete one of the 4s out of there, but out of the zip code.
Out of the zip code. But we are, P.O. Box 35534, Cleveland, Ohio, 44135, USA. And yeah, we have a handful of postcards over here already. We're going to wait until October 8th to read all the name suggestions.
Radio.
And then from there, we're going to decide on one of your names that you guys picked out.
Remember that there's an extra 4 in that zip code down there, the last set of numbers.
Yeah, so just drop that extra
My
4.
bad. I'll fix that. All right,
Whoopsie.
back to bed for you, all right? There you go. There's a little bed of nails right there. There he goes. Just like in the Munsters or Addams Family, right?
Is that all an NFL referee?
He's more of a Beetlejuicy thing.
I think it's like a Beetlejuice onesie or something.
Kind of like, Tim Burton collection, I believe that's from.
Yeah, something like that.
They were out of the spiral, so they had to get stripes.
So there is some news in the horror movie community.
Okay, go ahead.
They are making a new Scream movie.
A Scream movie?
Scream 5, and it's going to come out January of 2022.
Perfect for a scary movie, January. Ooh. Why then?
I don't know why. It'd be cool if it did come out around Halloween, but maybe they had to postpone it for whatever reason.
You might consider it blasphemy, but I don't like them movies.
Well, I do.
I know you do.
Do you guys like the Scream movies?
I do not.
But yeah, the new Scream movie will come out in January, and we still need to see the new Candyman. But I think I'm gonna wait until it's out on video rather than go into the theater. So it might be like a couple months before I see it. Maybe they'll have it streaming somewhere.
A big savage, creep behind the camera. That's what it's called. Yeah, like Creeping Terror. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah, the Scream movies I saw, maybe the first 2, or was Busta Rhymes in one of those movies? I think so.
No, that was Halloween.
Whatever.
He was in one of the Halloween
all
movies.
Forgettable to me. Sorry.
Those Halloween sequels, some of those are really...
They're really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no offense, if you like Scream, hey, more power to you. God bless you. I'm just not a fan. They didn't stay with me.
I really liked them.
A lot of people love them. It's not. Yeah, that's not up for debate. I'm just saying. Old Grimm Gorri watched them and was like, meh.
I thought they were fun, but
David Arquette.
But David Arquette's coming back. Neve Campbell's coming back. Who else? The other actress that was the TV reporter that was.
What about Drew Barrymore? Was she the first one that got killed in it?
She was the first one to get killed.
By the garage?
Yeah, she didn't last long in that
series. That's all I remember of those movies. And her getting smashed by the garage.
She was in the opening scene. Yeah, that iconic first scene.
Did she get her head lopped off by the garage?
She thought she got a throat cut, right?
I thought, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah. I thought the garage door had something.
No.
What else? I don't remember.
I think they later on, they had her
someone
in the
got
garage.
chopped off.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen all them.
Oh, who's that? With the Grimm, the Scream movies suck. It just seemed very. It wasn't before the millennial thing, but it's very. To me, it had that kind of a vibe, what people might call millennial.
Courtney Cox, thank you.
Oh yeah, she was married to David Arquette.
Yeah, they were a couple for real for a while. I don't know if they're still together anymore.
No, they're not.
They're not? Okay.
No.
That's too bad. I thought they were cute together.
I don't know. Well.
I like those, you know, like they were, I thought they were good. But, yeah, I mean, everyone's going to have, like, mixed opinions on that.
I don't know why. It just didn't didn't resonate with me. It didn't,
And some people say they love the new Candyman movie. Other people are like, it's meh.
Wow.
You know, it's okay, but I'm still interested in seeing it at some point.
What's wrong with the original one?
There's nothing wrong with the original
Why would they remake it?
I don't know, because they have to do all these weird remakes.
Is there a new twist?
Different takes on things.
Candyman is really a candy...
Because every like 2 years they have to do a remake, I guess. All right, so, Bobby Harvey Jr. suggested this a few weeks ago. And we just have, I think we have a little bit of time left to do this.
Okay.
He was suggesting have people talk about what their favorite classic movie monster is.
Ooh.
So if you guys have a favorite classic movie monster, like maybe a Universal monster, maybe
that's what it's gonna be. You know
something from Hammer horror movies, maybe
Yeah.
a monster from that, or some other weird movie or a kaiju movie. That's technically like a monster movie.
Sure, anything counts. It's
something that's more classic. So that was something he suggested. So I wrote it down.
What would yours be? Your favorite monster movie of all? Your monster?
My favorite classic monster movie?
Classic, yes. Classic meaning what? From when to when?
Meaning like classic horror, meaning like not gory.
Would Freddy Krueger count?
I mean,
the Jason would.
And that's the thing with because those movies came out like 40 years ago almost.
So yeah, I mean that's
so technically that's vintage. Anything that's 20 years
so
or
vintage.
older, according to Etsy, is vintage.
I don't know.
But when people usually say classic horror, that means not the slashers or the blood and guts.
Yeah.
Like the real retro movies. So if I had to pick a favorite character.
And why?
And why?
Yes.
I do love the Mummy, obviously, for obvious reasons.
The Boris Karloff Mummy?
Of course, but
yeah.
I think Nosferatu.
Max Schreck?
Max Schreck was really creepy.
That's a hard one to top.
That's a creepy movie.
That one really, I mean... if
100 years...
Over 100.
That movie's over 100 years old. No, it's 100. It came out in 1921 or 22. So yeah, 100 years.
That guy in real life was scary.
Yeah, he was. I think because that actor was so creepy in real life, I think the Nosferatu character is like really cool.
There's a William Dafoe, he plays Max Schreck in a movie about how weird he was kind of back then. I can't think of the name.
I think I think that actor thought he was like a vampire in real life.
He did like.
He got he took method acting and just up to the max, to the way extreme level.
To the Max Schreck.
He thought he really was a vampire or something.
But whoever thought of having him rise out of that coffin straight like a board, that was super creepy.
Yeah. It's so cool looking.
There's a lot of nightmare fuel still in that movie. Yes,
there is a lot of cool visuals. It still holds up 100 years later.
Yeah, that is a really spooky movie.
So that's my one of my favorite.
Dang it, that's a good one. I wish to see, and that's not the typical.
It's not a typical one, yeah.
And you did pay homage to the Boris Karloff Mummy before you said that, so I'm sure Boris Karloff is
I do
happy.
love the classic, even the Hammer horror mummy movies. I do like those. Some really cool costumes. In the Hammer horror world, the blood is cheesy when they do show blood. It's always like bright red, like tempera paint or something. But the costumes and the sets and the visuals just look so cool that it's like, it's not a big deal.
My favorite classic horror movie monster might be The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant with Rosie Greer and Ray Milland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't get scarier than that.
That's really strange, yeah.
Right, you just, no, that's not my favorite. I don't know. I mean, that's a good one. I was going to say that, or the pie-faced Frankenstein from Dracula versus Frankenstein, but probably not that guy.
Juliet says, I'm scared Rob Zombie is going to ruin the Munsters. We will see.
A lot of people are scared. Juliet,
yeah,
you are not
I have
alone.
concerns about that too, because I do love the Munsters.
What's that? That's all got to get back to Rob.
But
right?
I hope that he doesn't turn it into a Rob Zombie show.
I say let the man. The proof will be in the.
Proof will be in the pudding
in the
when
moldy,
it's out.
In the moldy pudding, right?
Yeah.
So in the germ pudding. Let's see what Rob has to offer.
Juliet says Dracula, Bela Lugosi, and Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, my favorite hero. Yeah, they're all awesome too. I love Bela Lugosi. He was an amazing actor. He made a very iconic Dracula. Peter Cushing is also amazing. Jennifer loves Freddy Krueger. I mean, he would. Technically, those are the slasher movies. Some of them are vintage.
Speaking of Freddy
Krueger, but they
Krueger,
are very gory.
Speaking of Freddy Krueger, I was doing some research on something, and John Saxon stuff, and it turns out John Saxon who was in the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie, right? He played what's her name's dad.
Yeah.
He was the cop.
He was the cop.
He actually wrote a treatment that was called Before the Nightmare. It was a prequel to the Freddy Krueger, like the actual origin of Freddy Krueger, which wasn't what the movie was really talking about. It was actually some sort of twist on that.
Oh, really?
He wrote a full treatment, a full script that never. Yeah, I don't know if it's been printed or if there's available copy of it.
See, someone should take that script and make a movie.
They should. There you go. Right there.
In honor of John Saxon, because he did pass away last year.
You can cast Freddy Krueger as a woman and do it. Get hip. It could be like Fredisha Krueger, which she goes to the salon to get her nails did, and kills everybody.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. Frederica Krueger. There you go.
Fran Krueger.
Franny Krueger.
Like Fran Drescher, like the nanny. Fran Krueger.
Yeah, she's walking around like the little waist.
With the little dress.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to kill
and
you
the big
now.
hair.
Oh.
If anyone remembers the show The Nanny.
That would be scary. Fran Krueger.
Fran Krueger. I was trying to think of an F name. That didn't sound right. I was trying to think of a female F name, Fran, I guess.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Franny Krueger?
Franny Krueger.
Franny Krueger?
That's what I said. I said Franny.
Oh, did you?
I did throw it out there. Yeah. Check the tape. Check the tape.
Right. Michelle Myers says Todd.
There we go. Why not?
That would be funny if they took that and had the killer was like a female.
Who would Jason be? Janessa.
Jennifer.
It's Jennifer. It doesn't have the. Jason sounds scary. Jason's coming to get you. Here comes Jennifer. Lopez. Jennifer Beals. Who's gonna get me?
What's another J name?
I don't know.
So Jason, Jennifer, Jamie.
Jacina.
Jamie.
Josie.
I don't know.
That doesn't have the same ring.
Well, I'm sure people could get creative and think of something.
Yes, Franny Krueger, I'm all about.
Franny Krueger.
People are dying laughing.
Fran Krueger.
Oh.
Janice, there you go. Janice,
yeah.
Yeah. Jacqueline Voorhees. That's a good one, Tom. Jacqueline Voorhees. Josette Voorhees.
We got people thinking.
Says Godzillatron. That's funny. Janice Voorhees.
Oh boy.
Angela from Sleepaway Camp is the female Jason, says Team Frankie. That's a good point, because it does take place on a campground.
But is she? Didn't we find out? Remember that movie?
Mm-hmm.
At the end?
Watched yeah. Well,
but does it still count?
It might.
Boop, 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 boop. I don't know.
Thinking about it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Programming.
I think no.
Maybe.
Remember that movie with the lifted up and boop, boop, boop.
Well, we don't want to go into detail about that. Okay. Enough of that.
All right.
Janet Voorhees.
Team Frankie the Monkey.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Where are they? I mean, we could but technically, who was killing people? I almost said the MF word. Who was killing people in the first Friday? Wasn't Ms. Voorhees killing people? Yes, she was.
The mom, yeah.
And then at the end, Jason
for a little bit, and then Jason, takes over.
As they would say in New Jersey, out of the water.
The water.
Out of the water.
Rico Browning needs fan support. Creature.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for putting that up. It is in the Mummy and the Monkey group. A friend of ours did share it in the Mummy and the Monkey group, where fans can send the can send letters and cards to Rico Browning. Now, if you don't know who Rico Browning is,
shame on you. But
he is the last surviving Universal monster. He did all the underwater scenes for Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That's right.
And some of the sequels also, like Revenge of the Creature, and yeah. So
I think
he's like he's in his 90s.
Yes, and you actually got to speak to him for a little bit.
I did. He was really nice in person. His daughter was really sweet.
Was it a horror hound?
And it was at Monster Bash. It was at Monster Bash, and
the Bash.
I got to sit and talk with him for a little bit, and we just recorded a short video clip. He had a line of people, and he had a really long day, so we didn't want to like bug him too much.
This was several years ago, but
yeah. that was really sweet. Yeah, that was like about 3 years ago.
But you can send him, cards and letters and stuff like that. Just to support him.
So we hope that he has some better days ahead, and that he's feeling better.
Yeah, we're pulling for you, Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for all the years of entertainment.
He's one of the I think he is the only surviving Universal monster.
And he would show up, and he would. Oh my gosh! I mean. He was like one of those people could not wait to see, when they always have him set up in the front too, because so you don't, so he's like one of the first people that you get to see.
There's a book, if you guys really like Creature from the Black Lagoon, it's called The Lady from the Black Lagoon.
Yes.
And it's about Millicent Patrick, who created the look of the creature. She designed the costume.
Yes, the
she designed also the Metaluna mutants. She also worked for Disney. She helped animate like the witch scenes and the dragon scenes in the Fantasia movie.
Ooh.
So she was a very talented artist and received very little credit for her work because times were different then, and there were fevered egos and a lot of jealousy. And what was his name? Bud Patrick? I think there was another. There was another guy working at the studio that took all the credit for the design because he was jealous that she was getting any attention at all.
But there are photographs existing of her designing things.
And she's dressed in this elegant, like 1950s dress.
She looks like Vampira.
I know, she looked beautiful, and she's got these great creature sketches, and then she was like doing painting on the creature costume. It just, the pictures are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And the story, the book is really good too. It was very well written, well put together. But yeah, that's I'm thinking maybe next time we do a Hairy Scary Hangover, we could talk about women in horror.
There you go. Boom.
Actresses, people who worked behind the scenes. I think that would be really cool. So you ladies watching out there, if you want to join in on that chat next time, let me write that down so I don't forget.
The Girl Power Hour. Boom.
Yeah, women in horror.
Yeah, and I was gonna say about I thought I was gonna say something about the creature. I can't think. I was all ready to say something, and we got talked about something else. So don't worry about it.
He's 91. Okay, I thought he was a little bit older, like 94 or something. She was robbed. Yes, she was Team Frankie. Yeah, he took. I think it was Bud Patrick. I might be mistaken on the name.
No, not
but
Bud
no, but he took. Him and his family were big on doing the makeups and behind the scenes for a lot of Hollywood stuff back then. And she was working in his makeup and special effects department. She designed the look of it. She helped put the costume together, but then he took all the credit and then later fired her.
Stupid. Why would you do that?
Terrible.
She could have come up
absolutely
with more
terrible. So I think she passed away in the 90s, so she lived out the rest of her days not knowing that there's fans that really appreciated her work.
But she would clean up now.
Yeah. And she didn't really get the credit or the compensation that she deserved for all the work she put into it. For her creativity.
She created a classic classic monster that happens to be a universal monster, but fits right in there, right up there. I mean, I bet you the creature's got to be in the top 2 favorite.
A lot of people love Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I did growing up. That was my favorite growing up.
And she designed that.
I loved him. He didn't say one word. Mm-hmm. All he did was swim around and kill people.
No, I like him too. He's kind of. I don't think he's that scary. I think he's kind of cute.
Yeah. You don't want to be around feeding time.
All right.
Kind of cute.
Well, yeah. I did. Oh, Bud Westmore. That's the name. Bud Westmore, not
Bud Patrick.
No, Bud Westmore. That's the name. I got the name mixed up. I'm not always the best at remembering names. I'm sorry, guys.
You need help. You need help forgetting things.
Yes.
No, you're getting too much of that. You need
Give
help
me a
remembering.
sip of whatever you have, and I'll forget stuff.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
It was only a little bit, Ski.
All right, gang. Well, how many people are here? There's 41 of you in the chat.
Not too bad.
Could you, give us a hand?
Hey-oh.
And give us a thumbs up so we can get 41 thumbs up on this video. That would be...
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell for notifications. That way when we do this, you're not going to miss out. You can hang out with us.
Helps our channel too, so we'd appreciate it if you did it.
And thank you for the super chats, guys. That's really sweet.
Oh my gosh, it's too much. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Any last question or no?
Let's see. I didn't realize it was a Westmore Costume Dynasty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Costume Dynasty, but they stepped on the little people that had more creativity.
That still happens today, but yeah.
Yeah, that's still going on today, unfortunately. I read a very long article on her, but it was 2 to 3 years ago. Yeah, there's a whole book about her life.
Yeah, I bought you that book at one of the Cinema Wastelands.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cinema Wasteland, we'll be there next week.
Oh, there you go. You can share that, and then we'll sign out.
Okay, let's just let people know. Oh, hi to neighbor Brian. So
good morning, neighbor Brian. If you're watching this Saturday morning,
we're already doing that here.
We'll be sleeping in.
Right, so that, okay, yeah, so.
Cinema Wasteland, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's literally next weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Go to cinemawasteland.com for more information and information on the hotel booking. They'll have all the instructions on their website.
Yes, at 12 a.m. on Friday morning, the Holiday Inn will be a Best Western Plus. So they put these both up there because if you call now, it's still Holiday Inn. But strangely enough and interestingly enough, they have to deal with the fact that they're changing ownership of the companies on the opening day of Cinema Wasteland. But that's how, but it's the same hotel, right?
Same hotel, same location. Same
building.
Same
different
building.
Owners, yeah, different things.
And we just, we want everyone to be safe. We want to meet up with everyone, but, we're going to play it safe. So I will be masked up.
Yeah, in Halloween,
Maybe I'll decorate it with some mummy wraps or something.
Okay, but that means I know. What do I have to wear?
You're always masked up.
I'm always masked. Anyway, Anyway, thank you all for joining us. It was a fun time tonight. It was like one of the. We didn't know we were gonna talk what we were gonna talk about, and just you guys always just pull us into this great conversation. So thank you. All right.
So good night, good fright, everyone. Stay safe out there. Thank you for the super chats and for hanging with us.
No show next weekend, by the way.
No show next weekend, but we will be back the week after Cinema Wasteland.
We'll do it again. All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.